Let's talk about a summer EDC. Summertime presents several problems to me. I love to carry traditional knives and fixed blades that are made out of carbon steel. But in the summer, I'll get hot and sweaty. The knives get soaked. It rains here quite a bit. You just can't avoid getting wet and having the stuff that you're carrying getting soaked. Now, when this is carbon steel, that results in rust. So we're going to change it up over the summer, and we're going to go with a waterproof and corrosion-free EDC. The first category I want to talk about is modern knives. I like to carry large folders, but for the summer, I want to slim it down to something that's lightweight and slender and very easy to carry. When I'm hot, I can't tolerate large things, large, heavy, bulky items in my pockets. The knives that I'm going to choose from are the Tactile Knife Company Maverick, the Miguron Valcor. Excellent knife. This knife was only like $42. Spyderco Manix 2 Lightweight in Spy 27. And the good old Benchmade 940 in S90V with Ultim scales. So those are going to be my choices for a modern knife. Next, let's get into multi-tools. The multi-tool that I carry every day is this P4 on my belt. And as you can see, this sheath is thick and this is heavy. This is a highly modified P4. I'll have to make a video on this. And also in this belt sheath, I carry 1/2 of the bit sleeve with a custom loadout. So this thing is incredibly useful, but I don't want to carry this much bulk in the summertime. I have two candidates as a replacement for the P4. First, in this much slimmer belt sheath, is a Leatherman P2. This only has 2 outside tools instead of 4. It's quite a bit thinner, quite a bit lighter. I have the pocket clip on here. This is also a highly modified knife with the MagnaCut blade on it. This could at times be carried as an only knife clipped onto a pocket. That's choice number 1. Choice number 2, I also have an option of a belt sheath. This is much smaller though. This is the SOG Power Pint. Very nice little tool. I did a lot of custom modifications on this tool. I did make a video on it a while ago, but I have some more stuff that I've done since then, and I need to update that video. So this is my second choice, and this is probably what I'll end up going with, because this fits the small and lightweight, but still very capable category. I'm also going to take my fixed blade with me. This will be carried on certain days, depending on what I have to do. I'm going to bring some tools. I have some work to do in their house when I get there. So I will bring this and carry this when I have heavier tasks to do. This is in MagnaCut, 3/32 of an inch thick. This will get all the carpentry, electrical, or plumbing related tasks that I may have to do while I'm there. Retention is excellent in the Kydex sheath with the custom belt clip that I made. Let's move on to flashlights. Normally, I carry a large light. This is an MSR. It takes a 21700 battery. It packs a big punch at over 4000 lumens. 4 LEDs. It's a 2-channel light. So 2 of these LEDs are floods. The other 2 are spots. It's an awesome combination, and you can get whatever kind of light that you need, from a soft floodlight to light up an area that you're working in, to spotlight if you want to look for deer across the field. Excellent light. But I want to carry something lighter, and that's the theme of the day. So choice number 1 is going to be this Workos. This is nice and thin. It has a spotlight, UV, laser, a floodlight, and RGB lights. This is just an excellent all-around light, very versatile. Next is another Workos. This is also USB-C rechargeable, has 3 LEDs, it's a right angle light. This runs Andorral version 2. Great little light. These all the lights I'm going to show you have magnetic bases, so you can stick them on something and illuminate an area. The next two lights are MSRs. These use 14500 batteries. They'll charge up to 4.2 volts, just like your 18650s and 21700s. This is a right angle with a spotlight and a floodlight, and this one has 3 floodlights. Both excellent lights, and these run Anduril operating system. So those will get me into something that's smaller and lighter, but yet still packs a punch. Most of these lights are all around 1200 to 1500 lumens. Let's talk about traditional knives. I like to carry a carbon steel traditional knife in a leather slip. And for the past, 3 weeks or so, I've been carrying this GEC, and this is in carbon steel, and I've really enjoyed carrying this knife. But I'm going to put this aside. I considered carrying a trapper. I have a couple of trappers in stainless steel. This is a case trapper, an S35VN with buffalo horn covers. And this is another case trapper. This is a 6.5 bone stag. And this has a Warncliffe blade. But I ruled both of those out. They are a little bit big. They're a little bit bulky and heavy. I want to carry something slimmer and lighter. So I put together this tool roll, and I have a few options in here. I'm going to choose between these 4 knives that are in this tool roll. The first choice is going to be this Case Crossroads. What it actually is a Sodbuster Jr. in S35VN. Great little knife. Very light. This is probably the lightest of all the knives I'm going to show you right now. Next is a Case Mini Trapper. Buffalo horn covers and S35VN blades. This one also has a Warncliffe in addition to the clip. Great little knife, fairly slender, small, lightweight. Not as light as that Sodbuster Jr. though. Next is a Boker Stockman. This is in the 3 7/8 to 4-inch class of Stockman. It's got your normal complement of blades. This is in some 400 series. It's either a 420 or a 440 series. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's decent. It most definitely holds a much better edge than Case's True Sharp. And the last choice is this GEC 86 pattern with burlap micarta scales, and this is in 420 HC. Beautiful blade. You haven't seen this on my channel yet. Expect a video coming up in the next few weeks. Those are my choices in a traditional knife, and one of them will be carried in this slip. They all fit in here perfectly. The last category that I want to talk about is my wallet. I make these leather wallets, and this is by far the best wallet that I have ever carried. I've really enjoyed this. I've carried this one for more than 2 years. But when I go to Florida, this will constantly be getting soaked, probably mostly from sweat. And I really don't want to take this with me. You shouldn't be getting leather wet. When leather goes through wet and then drying out and getting wet and drying out, it goes through those cycles, it deteriorates the leather. So that's something that you should try and avoid. So I'm going to carry something like this. This was cheap. This was under 10 bucks. It's a vinyl wallet. It has a place in the center, some card slots on the front and back. So I'm going to try this and pare down my wallet to the bare minimum. One thing that I really like about this wallet is I made it as a bucket style. So all your cards are here. You can pull them out and fan through them with no problem and get what you want. The other thing is your cash fits in here folded in half, so you can easily go through it. And then it slides right back in there. I don't like when you have to tri-fold your cash because it's a pain to go through it. This will require tri-folded cash, but that's okay for a 1-week trip. In summary, these items will make my EDC much more comfortable to carry in hot weather. I won't have these large, bulky, heavy items loading me down, and they irritate me. Plus, they will be corrosion free. They will stand up to the moisture, the heat, and the humidity. I'll make another video while I'm down in Florida visiting my parents on what I actually chose to carry from these items. So stay tuned. That'll probably be next Saturday. We'll see you next time.